Awaken ones. I awakened this morning to felt really compelled to share this message with you that Divine has given to me. And that is, I'm going to be teaching you today how to stop judging yourself. Because understand this. When Divine created this beautiful creation of life that we live in today, it created the trees. It created the sun, the moon, the stars, the sky, the ocean, the land, the insects, the animals. And well, Divine thought the world needed one of you. What is going on, Awaken Ones? Welcome back to another episode on the Love of Wisdom. Thank you dearly for being on this journey with me as I'm here as the messenger to assist you into awakening to your power to find the infinite love within themselves. If you're new to this channel, my name is Brittany, and I love you for being here. And that means you love yourself too for being here. So you can hear this message that you deserve to hear today. That is, I'm going to be teaching you 3 ways on how to stop judging yourself. Because, understand this, first of all. You were created because your uniqueness was needed in this world. And even though majority of us always question why we exist, understand that Divine decided that this world needed one of you. The same way it needed trees for us to breathe, the same way it needed a home for us to live in. But Divine thought it needed one of you. So let's get right into it, because I'm excited to share this. Just know, if you're under pressure, just know you're being formed into a diamond, which is precious. So anywhere you are in life or whatever you're going through, it does not mean you're not good enough. And it does not mean that there's something wrong with you. It just means that the universe is trying to shape you into the form that you're truly deserving to be. And here's the thing. Tip number 1. Realize that yourself deserves more compassion than judgment. We need to have discernment, yes. But we need to understand to ease ourselves into love. So we can put ourselves in a state of vulnerability to be real with ourselves. Divine created you because it needed something real and new and fresh. What you hold inside is what this world needs. By you judging yourself, you stagnate your growth. When you judge yourself of thinking that you're not good enough, or thinking that you don't have the ability to make anything that you want happen, or thinking that you don't hold the power within your life to create the life that you want, you're stopping your growth. You're not allowing yourself to take risks and see the potential that lies within you. And you're not allowing your energy that is divinely yours to flow through you, to attract the abundance that you need, to attract the love that you desire, to attract the things that you know that you deserve. With judgment, we make things so complex and make it so hard for us to live in this only life that we've been given. So, the way to stop judging yourself is by realizing that yourself needs more compassion than judgment. What's the difference between the two? Judgment is opinionating yourself, going for like, oh, I could be better than this. What can you be better than? Who you are is already better as it is. But yes, you can evolve and progress into more. With compassion, it's more like, let me stop. Why am I judging myself? What's the reason for it? You know, when I did this, when I started doing this, I started to realize I felt really insecure. I had a lot of shame. I had a lot of guilt about how I looked and about how I felt about Brittany. I think that Brittany has to listen to everyone else. Brittany has to compare herself to everyone else. Brittany doesn't know what's best for Brittany, but everyone else knows what's best for Brittany. Judgment stems from listening to other people thinking they know what's best for you, but at the end of the day, most people don't even know what's best for themselves. Are you gonna listen to someone that doesn't even know how to take care of themselves when you're over here wanting to eat healthier? Are you gonna listen to someone to tell you to take that side of the road when you know that's the shorter way to go? Are you gonna listen to someone that tells you to do this, get that kind of thing, get that kind of job, but you know, I'm just gonna walk out and be like, yo, this isn't for me? Are you really gonna do that? You gotta have compassion with yourself, so you could be more vulnerable in what you need. Now, the second tip is understand that who you are is perfect in divine's eyes. We're perfectly imperfect and perfectly imperfect. No, I already said that twice. We're perfectly imperfect and imperfectly perfect. But guess what? Divine created you not to be perfect. Divine created you to be real. When I started to realize I wanted to be me, I started to learn there would never be another like me. No one would be me. No one can be me. So understand, no one can be you. So start seeing yourself as a beautiful you. When you're real with yourself, when you could be honest and say, I have these flaws, but man, these flaws make me beautiful. When you could be like, I caused that. That was my fault, but I'm like, I'm gonna be better next time. Or, you know, what that person has, it would be nice to have that, but I love what I have because what I have and what made me to have what I have has molded me into someone I'm really proud of. No need to judge yourself on where you came from and what you have had to make you have what you already have, when what you are and what you have as it is just perfect in divine's eyes. Because if it wasn't, it wouldn't exist. You would not exist if you weren't perfection at its best. The world needs one of you. That's why you are only you. Last thing. God will never make another you. And there'll never be another you. So you might as well be you. And no matter what you go through in life that brings obstacles upon your path, doesn't make you less than and doesn't make you seem that you should tell yourself, I'm not good enough. Your self-talk creates your self-image. And your self-image is what creates who you are. For me, I'll share with you. For a long time, I thought I was someone that didn't know how to dress, didn't know how to look good, didn't know how to talk. Everyone will always tell me, God, why are you always arguing? Why you always sound so mad? I'm like, I'm not. It's just my tonality. Or telling me, that's not the way to go. That's not the good way. You should do this instead. You should do this instead. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Deep within, I didn't want to do that. But I still allowed myself to do it. I started to realize that there's nothing wrong with how I think and how I feel. Because if it was, I would not exist. And if things are teaching me to grow and evolve in who I need to stop judging myself for the things I want to do. It's the same way as like, if you watch a lot of porn, go ahead. Just stop judging yourself. Keep doing it. If you like smoking cigarettes, enjoy your damn cigarettes. If you enjoy pranking people, fucking enjoy it. Who gives a damn about what other people think? If you enjoy being in your own solitude and not hanging out with other people and people think you're a loner, keep being lonely. Keep being by yourself. Just stop judging yourself for it. Just know that your uniqueness has created the variety in order for the consciousness to expand into the evolution that it is today. Because if everything was the same, there would be no reason for growth. Judging yourself stems from feeling like you're not good enough to be who you are. And that's why majority of us don't allow our potential to be seeked within, don't allow our potential to be expressed into a manner that feels so wholesome for us. And with that, we have a tendency to feel so insecure to the point we start comparing ourselves. We start thinking that, oh, because of my past actions, it's made me not good enough, it's made me not worthy. It's all of that stems down from feeling worthless. When you put yourself in a state of worthlessness, you judge yourself. And when you judge yourself, you create this barrier of resistance that you don't allow your divine energy to flow through you, to give you what you want, to assist you, to give you the pure love and joy and courage that you hold within. Stop judging who the hell you are, because when you do, you make your life so complex. You make your human self not feel right in its skin. And you make your spirit become so small that it can't expand to the evolution that it needs to. Stop making your life so damn hard by judging things and people and yourself. Because when you judge yourself, you judge life. When you judge life, you don't see anything as it's good enough. Everything is good enough as it is. I used to be the person that judged so much. I judged myself so much to the point that I thought mistakes were wrong. That I thought failure was wrong. That I thought that leaving out my life was wrong. Thinking that sticking up for myself and speaking my mind was wrong. But it can't be wrong if it's making you who you truly are. You were created not to be a copycat. You were created because your uniqueness was needed. Variety of you was needed. And something about you that brings something new to this world was needed. You were created because you were good enough to be here. So you got to start seeing yourself as you are good enough and perfect. That is how you allow your authenticity to come through. And when you allow your authenticity to be expressed, you're in a stance of vulnerability. And I don't mean vulnerability by things attacking you. I mean vulnerability by you allow yourself to just be real. And with that, you help others be real too. So stop judging yourself, because you're just putting yourself in a state of punishment that is not needed for who you are. Just because no one understands you, just because no one doesn't want to understand you, doesn't mean something's wrong with you. They just have a personal issue. When we judge ourselves and people judge other people and they judge themselves, we create a loop that we keep reliving our traumas, reliving all those opinions, reliving all those things. We just continue just going in that loop. But when you stop judging yourself and see yourself from a state of compassion, that loop ends and you create a new pathway with no obstacles in your way for you to enjoy your journey and for you to enjoy yourself as you are. So love the fuck out of yourself and stop judging yourself and live life the way that you want it, because you were given it, you were given yourself so you can experience it as you want. But that is all I wanted to share with you today. If you really enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. You know, smash that like button, caress that like button. You know what I mean. But also subscribe to my channel if you really enjoy the content that I am giving out. I do this out of love, and by you subscribing, it really expands this message to go outward, so it can empower a lot more other people that deserve to feel uplifted and to feel like they are needed and wanted, because they are.